Hey y'all, hope y'all are doing well. I'm pretty good. Uh, my day's been good so far, just mostly getting stuff ready to go back to college. So, just thought I'd come on here for a little bit and start doing FE3 Book 2. So, obviously last time we beat FE3 Book 1, got through all of the chapters, and barely defeated Medius. Marth had 1 HP left and he got 2 lucky dodges, getting a final crit to kill Medius. So, sadly, he technically didn't actually kill him. Well, he did, but then Medius gets revived. So now we're going through Book 2, which takes place a couple years later with Medius's revival into an actual Shadow Dragon. That's right, FE1's name was a lie. Medius was an Earth Dragon, he wasn't a Shadow Dragon. He now is going to be a Shadow Dragon. We're gonna see a couple new characters, some returning faces who are no longer playable, one specifically who will be an enemy, cough cough, Harden. So, let's go ahead and get started with the War of Heroes. And this is kind of exciting. Don't really know that much about this story, other than like Harden, Medius, and Garneth. So, I can't wait to see what occurs. And it's slow scrolling text. I'll try my best to both keep up with this and speak quickly. After 5 long years, the Great War with the Delunian Empire, which caused much suffering and was later called the War of Darkness, ended with the defeat of the Earth Dragon King Medius. The warriors who had gathered under the Fire Emblem returned to their homelands, and to restore the lands from devastation used up much strength. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, quite a few people died. Among the countries that made up the 7 kingdoms of Achaea, Gra and Grust were ruined. Altea, Aurelis, Medon, and Talus were also deeply scarred. Even the Grand Kingdom of Achaea was undergoing restoration. Hey look, it's Hardin and Camus and Nina. Then, at the royal capital Pales, which was still shaken by the war, an important event occurred. King Aurelis' younger brother, Hardin, married Princess Nina and ascended as the 24th king of Achaea. Huh, good for Nina and Hardin. After becoming king, Hardin, although seemingly reluctant, instantly restored the country. He gathered many soldiers to create a powerful army. Following that, he declared the restoration of the Holy Empire of Achaea. Well, that's probably not good. And declared himself emperor. That's very not good. 1 year after the end of the war with the Luna, the world seems to be entering a state of peace. Good. Even though we're about to do like 20 chapters of a story. I didn't read the last thing, it's probably just like, but there isn't actually peace. Oh, there's pictures. That wasn't there in, Book 1. Grossian Expedition. 1 year has passed since the War of Darkness ended. Thanks to the efforts of Prince Marth, the kingdom of Altea, devastated by war, finally begins to stabilize. The Knight Jagan, who succeeded the ill Malidus, became the prince's tactician and helped him rule the country by his side. Afterwards, Princess Sheeta was welcomed to Altea, and her marriage with Prince Marth was announced. Aww. The citizens of Altea were happy for the pair's fortune, and Sheeta was passionately welcomed to the country. However, nearing the day of the wedding, a letter suddenly comes from the Imperial Palace of Pales, containing an imperial order. Dear Prince Marth of Altea, at the kingdom of Grust, occupied by Achaea, a huge rebellion has broken out. I request for your country to subdue Grust. Your Highness, please send Altea's full army immediately to quell Grust's rebellion. Emperor Hardin. The kingdom of Achaea is the suzerain state of Altea, and its orders must be followed. The helpless Marth orders the Knight Cain to protect his kingdom. And he leaves, along with Jagan and the others, to an expedition to Grust. Okay. Ooh, new music. Nice. A lot of axe fighters. It should be easy enough. I mean, it's literally the first map in the game. Jagan, we finally arrived. Is that the rebels' fortress? I just saw the Occupation Army's commander, General Lang. You should ask him directly. So you are Lord Marth. Currently the situation is relaxed. We have already subdued most of the rebels. All that remains is this fortress. Since you are here, I will leave the job of defeating the rebels' leader, General Lorenz, to you. Oh, what? Huh? The leader of the rebels is General Lorenz? Why would he rebel? Oh, I don't know why. But it is a fact that he is hiding Grust's prince. He's probably dreaming of restoring the kingdom of Grust. What a fool. He really thought his rebellion would be victorious. Lord Marth, you will kill Lorenz and bring back the hidden Grustian royal children. We will leave this place to you and pursue the escaping rebels. We must show those Grustian fools the consequences of opposing us. General Lang, what are you planning to do? If you want to know, I'm going to slaughter the families of the rebels. Then we will burn down any villages that harbored the rebels. That will stop them from contemplating rebellion again. Ha ha ha, I can almost see the tears on the faces of those fools. What? How can you be so cruel? There's nothing wrong. You'd best follow my orders and not think about things too much. Or do you, also, intend to rebel against Akanea? What? Of course not. Then you better listen to my orders. Lord Marth, don't think too highly of yourself. In my eyes, you are just the prince of a weak country. With its power, Akanea can destroy your country at any time. Don't forget about this. Okay, dude. Jagan, what's going on? Why has Hardin handed over this country to such a man? General Lane was once a noble of Akanea. However, in the previous war, he had supported the Delunian Empire. I heard that he stole from other people to add to his own wealth. I fear he has continued his ways at Grust and caused suffering to its people. So General Lorenz's rebellion is completely understandable. Jagan, how can you say things so casually? If we don't inform Hardin of the truth, more innocent people will be killed. Your Highness, I understand your feelings. However, Lorenz's rebellion is a fact. First, we must see how we can help him. Basically, we should listen to what the citizens have to say, so we can affirm what has happened to this country. Then your Highness can talk to General Lorenz personally. But the rebels don't know that we're from Altea. Can we reach the fortress safely? Don't worry, most of the rebels have already fled. All that remains is Lorenz and the children in the fortress. Blocking our path are only bandits who have taken advantage of the confusion to raid villages. They are no problem for us. You can order Aaron to defeat them in one blow if you want. However, your Highness, we have some fresh recruits in our army that could use some fighting experience. To them, bandits are relatively strong foes, so be careful not to push them too much. Oh, I guess Malladus is the old dude that I had no idea who he was in book 1. The old, like, mage-looking dude. So I guess Jagan takes his place, and that's why Aaron is the Jagan for this book. Doi. If possible, I would have liked to fight as well, but my body is not what it used to be. I will stay by your Highness's side, as your tactician. Well, your Highness, we should go. Okay, so who do we have? Rhodey. Okay. Gordon. Level 5? I feel like that's pretty good for chapter 1 of a game. Oh, this is probably his brother, Ryan, then. Marth, level 3. Decent stats, I'd say. Comes with the rapier. Oh, Luke. Hi, Luke. Cecile. There's Aaron. And Drog. So I guess no Cain and Abel. And no Sheeta. I miss Sheeta. I want to have Sheeta back. Okay, and the rest of this is a bunch of bandits, a couple archers, and then Lorenz, who has a broken lance. That kind of sucks. It also sucks that we have to fight him, but hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. So, looking at Ryan and Gordon, they are pretty similar. It's just that, you know, Gordon is better. Rhodey, Cecile, and Luke all seem like pretty good cavaliers. I guess Cecile is probably the more powerful of the three, maybe. But This chapter looks pretty simple overall. Get to the village, get whatever's in there, make quick work of the bandits over time, and then get to the Wrens and kill them. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just start off with Marth for a moment. He needs the experience, obviously. Main Lord probably gonna be the one to defeat Medius. Oh, new battle theme as well. Nice job, Marth. I love to see the crits. Okay, Ryan. I'm gonna keep Ryan and Gordon in the back. Gordon might have a bit more of a chance to do something during this game, or this book. But I still want to keep it in the back, considering archers still can't really hit from one range. At least Gordon can't, not with his current weapon. Don't have to worry about the weapon triangle yet, so we can have our cavaliers outside, even though there are axes around. Draw could probably help out a bit. We'll see, though. And I don't want to give that much experience to Aaron, because, as Jagan said, it's probably wise to give some experience to other characters. Oh. Well, that's not good. Nice job, Ryan. Okay. It's definitely an interesting starting roster, I'd say. I think I like FE1's, or Book 1's starting roster a bit more, though. And I think that's really just because Cain, Abel, and Sheeta are a lot more recognizable than the 3 Cavaliers that you get during this. Okay, good job, Marth. Like, I remember Luke because of his infamy in Fire Emblem Heroes. I know Roderick because he's also in Heroes. I have no idea who Cecile is. Jagan, obviously more recognizable, but than someone like Aaron. You know, just stuff like that. I also think it comes to a thing of just overall uniqueness. You know, having 4 Cavaliers along with 2 archers in a starting roster just feels very awkward. It feels like there should be a better variety of character classes in here, and there really isn't. Like Fire Emblem 1 starting roster. Yes, you have 3 Cavaliers. Okay, good job, Ryan. You have 3 Cavaliers. You have Jagan, you have Cain, and you have Abel. Whatever. I can excuse that. When you add in 1 more Cavalier, it just feels like it gets to be too much. In my opinion, at least. But then you also have 2 archers, and it's just like, oh, we couldn't have a Pegasus Knight? Yeah, I'm already starting to complain. I actually think I'm gonna have a fun time with this overall, though. The maps of Fire Emblem 1 were very nice. I love their remake designs for Book 1. I'm excited to see what maps appear in Book 2, considering they're most likely going to be full of unique maps that I haven't seen before. So, hopefully, with time, I think that I'll come to like this starting roster a bit more. I mean, level 6 Armor Knight Drog is pretty nice to have, so I won't complain about that. Plus, not having a Pegasus Knight like Sheeta means I don't have to worry about the archers as much. At least, not yet. Okay. Village. That's a weird design. Oh, please spare this girl. She's just 10 years old. She hasn't even finished her training as a cleric. Don't worry, old lady. We're not going to take this child. Huh? Aren't you a soldier of the Empire? No, you've got the wrong idea. We haven't come here to fight. If you require anything, please ask. We have some food. Please take it if you want. Oh, get a cleric. Wait, please take me with you. You're really only 10 years old? Uh-oh. Actually, I have already become of age. But my grandmother lied for me so the soldiers wouldn't take me away. Well, I know if I stay here, I will eventually be discovered and captured by the Imperial soldiers. Lang soldiers are like beasts, but you're different. You have very kind eyes. Please, take me out of this country into your own country. Is that all right, grandmother? Oh, of course. You will be much safer compared to here. Young lad, I beg of you, please protect this girl. If you want, it would be no problem for her to become your bride. Oh, no. This child, like me in the past, is a beautiful girl. She will definitely make a fine wife. Militia, if this youth was to be your husband, you would be happy, right? Honestly, grandmother, it's far too early. Militia doesn't know what to do. I don't want a child bride. I do want a healer, though, so I'll take Militia with me. I don't know why she spoke in the third person there, but maybe that's just what she does. And if that's just what she does, then okay. It's fun to talk in the third person, so good for her. She's not gonna be my bride, though. No, thank you. I'm just gonna create this type of formation and kind of hope for the best. I'll just have Aaron come up here. If someone decides to hit Aaron during this part, it's not a huge deal. Oh, I guess we can learn about some lore. The deceased King Rust had 2 children, Princess Eumina and Prince Eubello, twins of 13 to 14 years of age. The king was scared of Garneth, so he sent the 2 to Gadain. I heard they were held as hostages and locked inside a dark room. When they were finally rescued by Wendell, they were on the brink of death. The bishop immediately took them to a monastery in Gadain to care for them. So I guess Wendell is still in Gadain, like it said in his ending. Bring Healer down here so that she can do whatever she needs to do. Once this section of people is taken care of, I'm probably going to have Aaron go back up to the armory so that he can start to get some items from there, just in case we need them for later. Because considering that there's already an armory available, it feels like that might mean we should try and use it up before we start to run out of weapons, possibly. Really just, I don't know what this remake has to entail. To entail? I think that's the right word. Good job, Gordon. So if I remember correctly, for a story part, I said that all I really know is the basics of Hardin, Garneth, and Medius. That's true. For gameplay, all I know is that I need to keep Julian, Merrick, Minerva, and Sirius alive. If you're wondering who Sirius is, he's technically a new character, except he really isn't a new character, and you'll learn about him eventually. But those 4 characters are important to keep alive because they need to be used in the endgame map to actually help make the final boss fight a bit easier. Basically, helping to prevent him from healing, which is kind of important. I'm gonna have Gordon attack first, that way hopefully his little brother can get the kill, get some more experience, get closer to his first level. Since Gordon's already level 5, while Ryan's only level 1. Just needs to hit at 80. Awesome. Good job, Ryan. Now, this section of bandits doesn't seem to be attacking, which is kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna start with Luke. He has the javelin. He'll be able to attack out of range. That's okay. Marth obviously is strong enough to take quite a few hits. We also have Drog, 11 defense versus 13 attack. So only taking 2 HP. We could set him up here and have him wait. And depending on the situation with the archers, we might be able to set up a little thing to help get Militia some XP. That could help out quite a bit. Bring Aaron up there to work on the armory, while Cecile and Rhodey just kind of wait there. As for the thieves, I think I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing with the 2 archers, which is just kind of set up a little thing so that they can keep getting XP. That's okay. We'll get these guys eventually. So, can't go into the mountains, which sucks, but that's okay. We could just wait for the thief to come to us. As for everyone else, Luke, try and get a javelin hit in. No, it's 57, but awesome. Good for you. 18 attack on Drog, 3 defense, 12 HP left. So if Drog gets a hit, he kills the bandit, which would be pretty nice. Because if he kills the bandit, then we could bring someone like Marth or one of the Cavaliers up into the little, I believe, fort tile that the bandit is on. To help with our evolution rates. Ooh, vulnerary. That's pretty nice. Doesn't look like anyone else has. This dude also has a vulnerary. We definitely need to get those. Okay, heal up Marth. He needs it. Good. Now, okay, mountain tile. Yeah, I'll have Marth go on there since he's able to. He can work on this hand axe. That's okay. Good dodge. Beautiful. Kind of sucky level up though. Now, do we even have any gold? 10,000. So iron stuff along with javelins. I think I'm actually gonna take a couple javelins for now. Because I feel like javelins in the early game for this might actually be a pretty good weapon to have on hand. We don't have to worry about attack speed at this point in the game. So javelins being a pretty strong weapon that has 1 to 2 range could come in handy later on. Their overall usage, I'd say, is pretty good. I'd say out of all of the weapons that are available, it might be one of the best to use. Good Marth. Nice. Now. Good Marth. Okay. Gordon, attack, steel bow. Good job, Gordon. Okay. 4 enemies left up there, 3 archers along with axe fire. We don't have to worry about flyers getting hit by the bows, and it seems that that section of enemies isn't actually moving, or at least they're not moving yet. So I think it might be a good idea to start bringing up our cavalry units, have them get some attacks in, hopefully get some XP on them. Especially Rhodey, because I mean level 1 is pretty bad. Oh, okay. They can't do it just yet. They have to dismount. So it seems that what I found is cavalry units aren't able to pass through mountains. They can only do it when they're dismounted. And it doesn't seem like Drog is able to either. So, unless he's able to pass it once Marth leaves the tile, we might have to just leave Drog behind for now. Good. Good job, Marth. Guess. Oh, what's going on? It seems the Empire's reinforcements have come. It's already reached this stage. Lord Ogma, I'm deeply sorry for getting you involved in all of this. Ogma? Oh, shoot. But could you listen to one last request of mine? I was sent here by King Talus to help you. If there is anything I can do for you, please ask. Is that so? Then, I ask of you, please send these children to Medon. These children, Prince Ubello and Princess Eumina, are the children of the late King Rust. I have always been protecting them in secret, but that is no longer possible. If they fell into General Lang's hands, I bet he would execute them without question. Please, take these children to Wendell at Medon. I understand. I will protect these two with my life. Truly? Thank you. Well, Prince Ubello, Princess Eumina, you will escape with Lord Ogma. No, I won't go. If we must escape, Lorenz must come with us too. Princess Eumina, I am afraid I cannot leave. My body is in such agony that even walking pains me. So, please don't worry about me. You two must flee. Why? Why must you say that? Lorenz, you fought to protect us. That's why you suffered such a heavy wound. How can you tell us to leave you? I will not go. I will not leave your side. What should we do, General? This is troublesome. Eumina will undoubtedly stick to her word. I apologize, Lord Ogma. You may leave. I understand. Then I will find another way to help you. I will find Lang and kill him. I will use my blade to send him to his grave. If I succeed, perhaps the nearby enemies will retreat. General Lorenz, you must live to see that day. Don't get yourself killed. Well, that's kind of a problem because I like Ogma, and I don't want him to die. Also, Drog cannot pass through the mountains, so he has to stay back here. Now, Ogma's a great unit, and it sucked that he died during Book 1, so... I mean, I'm gonna guess that I can recruit him later on, probably, like, once I get Sheeta, since she's the person who recruits basically every enemy unit in the Arcanea saga, at least in FE1 and Book 1 of this game. Only 5 damage, that's okay. So I would really like to use him this time around. But 4 Axe Fighters, 3 Archers, still shouldn't be too much trouble. Where is he? Luke has the Javelin. Mountain isn't able to use it on the map. That kind of sucks. But it is what it is. We'll go ahead, kill this Archer off with Marth. Start bringing people through the mountains. Nice crit. Also doesn't seem like the bandits are spawning in anymore. Which I'm okay with. We at least got 1 level on what's his face? Baby Gordon. I'm just gonna call him Baby Gordon. So Aaron can come up, and I guess he can dismount as well, since he kind of has to if he wants to get through these tiles as well. Keep going with Marth. Nice dodge. Good. Good. Honestly, depending on the durability of the rapier, I might have to trade Marth over just a regular iron sword. I think I actually do need to end up doing that. I'll just go ahead and trade him over Luke's iron sword. Not item, weapon. Iron sword. And I'll just go ahead and send... Actually, no, I could probably just send Drog. Well, Drog has less movement. I'll send Aaron over. Aaron can go back over, get some swords, because we're definitely going to need to use them. I don't want to use up the rapier completely, especially since we're about to fight Lorenz, and though yes, Lorenz's lance is currently broken, he still has a chance to get a hit in, which could do a lot of damage. Plus, I mean, Marth needs to conserve a lot of the uses of his rapier. Awesome, love to see the strength. Marth needs to conserve his uses of the rapier, because I'm gonna guess that similar to Book 1, a lot of the bosses for this game are gonna be cavalry and armored units. So I'd rather have the rapier to defeat them, instead of just using the rapier on random enemies, who really don't... who can really just be killed with a regular iron sword instead. Nice dodge. Good. Nice. Yeah, see, he's able to double even with the Iron Sword, so he really doesn't need to use the Rapier right now. Only 5 enemies left. We'll need to either bring Luke back or trade Luke over a brand new sword so that he can actually go into combat against these guys. Martha's still doing good. And get yourself a new sword. And I guess we can trade one of the javelins over to the convoy. Yeah. Should be good for now. Okay. Marth, get this kill. Can hopefully bring in Luke or someone. Awesome. Ooh, vulnerary. That's pretty nice. Okay, weapon, trade. Give your Iron Sword over to Luke so that... Huh? Oh shoot, I gave him the Iron Lance. There we go. And awesome, Luke can attack. Now... Awesome, able to double as well. That's great. Very, very helpful. Everyone else should hopefully be good. Just hopefully Luke can survive hit from an archer. I believe in him. Marth should be okay as well. It's only the first chapter. It shouldn't be too difficult to get through the final 4 enemies and then fight off Lorenz. Nice, Luke. Okay. Luke, kill. Beautiful. Ooh. I like this song. This is fun. I know that. Da, 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 da. Oh, good job, Marth. I'm gonna guess that the song that's currently playing is like a remix of a song that gets remixed in Engage, because this definitely sounds familiar to me. I like it. Okay. Khalil? Cecile. That's your name. You can come up. Hopefully Militia will be able to get through the little mountain area. We'll see. If not, it'll be okay. We still have Marth. And thieves are coming back. We can get the archers back down there and keep giving them experience. That's okay. Good. Good job, Marth. More strength and speed. Awesome. So now you should be doing 10 damage. That's amazing. It's okay. Good. Great. Okay. So 6 out of 24 on this guy, 11 out of 24 on Marth. He should be able to survive a hit if the bandit hits him. So Marth just needs to get this kill, then we can bring Luke in and get the other kill. I think. Yes, awesome. Good job, Luke. Now, start bringing everyone else up. Then Ryan and Gordon will come back down here, have him kill the bandit that's down here. Oh shoot. After the previous war ended, Princess Nina handed over this country to General Lorenz and allowed him to freely rule. However, after Hardin became emperor, he removed General Lorenz's power and sent Lang's army here. Lang stole everything from us, not just money, but also food, clothes, and even our loved ones were... if only General Camus was still here, then we wouldn't need to fear Lang. Yeah, well, Camus is kind of dead. Or at least everyone thinks he's dead, and it turns out that he's on a different continent, trying to fight off a different dragon, which ends up making him find a different lover, and then that different lover is just like, I don't want your memory to come back, but his memory does come back, so he comes back here and dresses in a mask, and it's basically like Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. Great character, great anime, love Sailor Moon. I love Camus. He's a very interesting character. Like, on paper, the idea of bringing back a character from the dead, mostly for a cameo role, seems like a bad idea. But I feel like Camus' story is executed pretty well in how it's told. Because, yes, it's the basic thing of he lost his memory but now he's back and he's in love with a different girl and all of this kind of stuff. But the way they pull it off with his story, where it's just like he has found his new love, and though he loves Nina as well, he knows that he cannot leave this new person that he loves dearly, I think is very good. I think if I only had like one complaint about it, it would probably be the fact that Tatiana doesn't want Camus' memory to come back. But even then, I feel like she's allowed to have that selfish desire, because it makes sense. In her mind, she thinks that if Camus gets his memory back, then he will leave her. So, the thing of him getting his memory back, and going back to Arcanea to fight in this war, but then going back to Valentia and living out a peaceful life with her, I think is really cute, and I really like it. But then if I had one complaint for him, like I did with one complaint with Tatiana, it would probably be that he never then reveals the fact that he gained his memory back. Oh, I can talk to Lorenz. Just in case, I'm gonna equip the rapier and then let's talk. Lord Marth, it's you. Although I knew the enemy's reinforcements had come, but I didn't expect it was you. It is a shame that we must fight Altea and fight against your highness. Please wait, I don't intend to fight with you. From the citizens I have discovered disturbing facts about the atrocities performed by the occupation army. I will inform Emperor Hardin about these facts. If I meet him, I will definitely be able to rescue Crust. So please, put away your weapon. Your Highness, I appreciate your favor, but that is impossible. Your Highness, you don't know a thing. You think that somebody like Hardin would send a heartless man like Lang here for no reason? He wanted to provoke us into rebelling, so that the kingdom of Grust would be completely destroyed and become ruled by the Empire. That is the reason why he sent such a cold-blooded man here. What? Why would he? I cannot possibly believe that Hardin would do such a thing. I didn't expect you to accept the truth so quickly. However, since he became Emperor, he has completely changed. He is no longer the Hardin that your Highness once knew. Anyway, I believe we're finished here. However, your Highness, I have just one last request. In this fortress, Grust's royal princess and prince are hidden. Please save those children. If you can promise me that, I will have no regrets. Lord Marth, let's just say that in exchange for my life, these children, I will hand them in your care. Oh, shit. Did he just blow himself up? General Lorenz, how could you? Jeez. Well, he certainly went out with a bang. Rest in peace, Lorenz. I'm pretty sure I barely used you. What, you died in the chapter you got recruited in during Fire Emblem 1. In Book 1, the first time I played through Camus' chapter, you died again. But then when I got through it, you actually survived. And then you survived the rest of the war. And now you're dead. Ooh. The Princess Mage, nice. You two are Grust's. Prince Ubello and Princess Yamina? Lorenz, he's dead. What should we do? You fiends, don't come near us, otherwise we'll kill ourselves. Oh my, y'all are children. Don't do that. That's terrible. No, you got it wrong. Ah, Lord Marth, you finally caught the rebels. General Lang, wait, those children are innocent. Can you hand them to us? That isn't possible. Prisoners of war must be taken to my castle. I must also execute them as soon as possible, so that other people dare not defy us. Ah, Your Highness, you must head immediately to Medon. The Medonian army has rebelled, and its princess appears to have been captured by them. Oh, okay. Emperor Hardin has ordered that you go and rescue Princess Minerva. What? Medon? I understand, General. If it's to rescue Princess Minerva, I will gladly go. But please hand those children to me. I beg of you, General Lang. Don't be stubborn, Your Highness. When I said no, I meant it. Well, you two, come over here. No, let go of me. Ubello, help me. Yumina. Wait, Lang, release those children. Your Highness, please calm down. If we fight with Lang now, we will become traitors. On top of that, we currently don't have the strength to oppose Lang's army. But, Jagan, can we really give those children to Lang? Right now, no matter what, we must stay calm. If we go to Medon and successfully rescue Princess Minerva, Medon may be able to help us. Your Highness, please stay calm for now. We must first go to Medon. Okay. That was kind of an interesting first chapter. Though, yes, I complained quite a bit about the starting roster, I feel like that's a more interesting start than FE1's first chapter. Which I guess makes sense, you know, you're already introduced to the characters, you know their deal. So it makes sense to already give you all of these locations and places and characters and whatever. I'm pretty sure I said characters twice, so I'm saying locations twice. Anyways, Chapter 2, Rebellion at Medon. Carrying regretful feelings, Marth leaves Frost and lands at Medon to rescue Princess Minerva. After the War of Darkness, Medon was ruled by Minerva, who removed the generals who had caused suffering to her people and renovated the army. However, the powerful general Rook opposed Minerva's actions. He gathered the removed soldiers to overthrow her in a coup. The unprepared Minerva was captured by Ryuk's followers, and Medon fell into the control of the rebels. They then dispatched powerful Draco Knights to sternly guard the country's bordering forests. I don't want to deal with Draco Knights yet. This is Chapter 2. Oh, shit. That's scary. Okay, obviously we're taking everyone, because I'm gonna need everyone if I have to deal with actual Draco Knights right now. So I definitely am gonna have to deal with Rumel, because he's clearly on the castle tile. So I'm gonna guess that means I have to take care of those Draco Knights as well. So, that's not fun. Looking at the items, though, of everyone, got javelins for a reason. Go ahead, give one to Brody, one to Cecile. Aaron has one, Luke has one. Drog should be good for now. I feel pretty good about everyone else. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, is this Sheeta? Catria? Lord Marth! Great, so you are here. Catria, I heard a rebellion broke out in Medon. Are you alright? Yes, my sister Pala and I managed to escape, but Minerva was captured by the rebels. Marth, please rescue Minerva. If this continues, her life will be in danger. Of course I will. Catria, please take me to where the princess is. Yes, but we must break through the bordering forests in front of us. These forests are full of General Yuke's Draco Knights. If we approach head-on, we'll be discovered by them. Is that so? Then we will march through the left or right side. I understand, Catria. Leave everything to us. Oh, okay, so Catria is the first Pegasus. It's level 6, Jesus. 7 strength, 14 speed, 8 defense. Good for her. Okay, so I guess I'm actually gonna be using Katria this time around. Like, think about that though. I feel like that just shows the difference in level scaling so far that I've seen between Book 1 and Book 2. Because Book 1 starting roster, like, all of them were level 1. That made sense. And then Book 2 starting roster, you had Gordon level 5, level 6 Drug, level 3 Marth. Like, everyone else was around level 1 to 3. But then level 6 Catra in Chapter 2 versus the, like, level 4 Catria you got in, I'm pretty sure it was, like, Chapter 12 or 13 in Book 1. If that doesn't show a difference, I don't know what else will. Do I think Catria will be more usable now? Yes. Yes, she'll probably be a lot better unit in this game. I'm hoping she will be, at least. Because I like her. I like the Pegasus Knight trio. She was amazing to use in Fire Emblem 2, and I would love to use her a lot more during this game. So, I'll go ahead, do what the text said to do, and just take everyone over to one of the sides. I'm going to go ahead and do the right side just because there seems like a bit more open space in this area. Should help get units closer together before we start charging through the forest for the Evotion tile. Soldiers level 1, level 2 Hunter, Lady Blade. That might be a good weapon to have. I believe, if I remember how that works, it's only used by women, and it's also powerful. That's kind of all I know about it. I mean, I remember how it's used in Echoes, at least. I believe the Lady Blade in that game can be used by anyone, but if it's used by women, then it doubles in might. So basically, it's a pretty good weapon to have. Okay. So, the entire army is obviously coming down to the right side. They're gonna attack us. Bit scary. Not too much to worry about, though, if I'm being honest. Other than the archers, which could attack Catria, which could be a problem. Or I could just, you know, dismount. Still has 8 defense. She'll be okay. Keep trying to bring the archers over here. It's probably gonna take a while for them to actually get over with everyone else, though. Get everyone else into the forest just to help with their devotion against these archers. I'll probably have Marth in the back because he doesn't have a two-range weapon, unlike the Cavaliers. I guess Catria doesn't either, but she'll be able to take hits, at least. Aaron, yeah, come up here, you'll be okay. Javelin, wait, and Drog, just kind of wait back here. Okay. Going after Aaron. Really? Okay, then. Oh, look, it's my mouse. Whoops. You didn't see anything. Okay. Nice dodge, Cecile. Well, good news is there are houses on the left, but they aren't villages, so we don't have to worry about trying to get items from them. So we don't have to worry about basically any of the left side, unless somehow, like, a random player unit comes from the left side, and we need to just try and rescue them. Katria, stay over here. Let's see what you can do. A lot. You can do a lot. Good. Nice. Probably don't need to give Katria too much XP in this moment, at least. I mean, she's definitely gonna be a strong unit. She's already level 6. I should probably prioritize getting some of these other people some levels for now. Okay, Luke. That's not good. 7 out of 19. Bring Aaron back here just because, once again, don't want him to get a bunch of experience. Hopefully, we can get a hit. Come on, Rhodey. Beautiful. Good job. And 3 out of 19. Cecile, you should be able to get this kill. Come on. Beautiful. Now, Drog and Marth are still going to stay in the back. Same exact situation with Militia, however you pronounce that. She's not in Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't know her actual name. Just know the translated version, and I cannot pronounce that. I'll try my best. That's okay. Dang it. More Cavaliers coming in. Hopefully they shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Okay. Soldier. 5 damage is quite a bit. Nice. Great job, Luke. Good. Skill +1, I'll take it. I'm sorry. I have nothing against you, but for my work, please forgive me. Who are you? Warren. Oh. Well, hopefully he wasn't a good unit. Oh, nice, a bridge key. Rest in peace, what's your face? I'm gonna look him up. Warren. Who the heck are you? Strength class hunter. Meh. It's probably not good. Or at least, considering that he's an archer, I already have enough archers. I have a whole 2 archers. I don't need any more. Unless the situation happens like what happened with Wolf and Sedgar, where, you know, they just kind of die. Then I'll need archers. But right now I don't. 7 out of 20. Definitely need healing. Luke is doing okay. Bring Aaron up, just for now at least, because Aaron can actually do some stuff. Yeah, you can attack this dude. Do quite a bit of damage. Nice. That's okay. Bring Rhodey back to get healing from Militia. I suppose bring, I believe that's Cecile, up. Staff, heal, heal. Great job. to seal, attack. Don't have to worry about the archers anymore, so I'm gonna use the Slim Lance. No, more accurate, more chance of getting a double, higher crit, better. At least for this current situation. Katria, you're still doing good. Can probably put you back on your Pegasus. 10 movement. Yeah, won't be able to reach just yet. So you can come up, attack, not Iron Sword. I can do this. Mount, attack, Slim Lance. There we go. Hopefully, yeah, this is a good amount of damage. Should be enough. Amazing. Good job, Katria. 9 out of 18. Luke. I think I'm actually gonna have Luke dismount. That way he can actually get a double and get a kill. Nice. That's okay. Beautiful. Then Marth, you can come up a little bit. Luke, 10 out of 20, that might not be good. I'll cross my fingers and hope for the best. What does that thief have? Hopefully it's nothing good. Oh shoot. That's not good. Luke, I'm gonna need you to try your best to survive this. Come on. Amazing. Shit. That's not good. Okay. Oh my god. No. Luke. We're trying to survive right now. I... Gotta say, that was kind of funny. Like, every single time I thought he was actually gonna die, he dodged and then got a crit and then just got into another situation where he could die. So it was bound to happen. It's kind of funny. Okay, 3 guys left. Rest in peace, Luke, but at least now we only have 2 Cavaliers and 1 Paladin instead of 3 Cavaliers. That just makes me personally happy because it reminds me of having Cain and Abel. And I miss them, even though they... Actually, no, Cain survived. Abel died, though. Even though Abel died. I guess it makes sense. Abel was the green one, and Luke was green. He had green hair, he had green armor, so I guess it's just the curse of being green. Awesome, speed +1. Rhodey, we can bring you up. You can help defeat this Cavalier. Nice. That's okay. No double. Oh well. 8 out of 18. Guess it doesn't really matter. Catcher can kill this Cavalier, Marth can kill the soldier. Nice. I guess I just kind of have to hope that Luke and Warren didn't have anyone that they could recruit. Because if there are people that one of the two of them can recruit, then I guess I lost that person. Which does suck. Now, looking at the rest, you have possible reinforcements coming from those forts, which could be a problem, but our main thing right now is the Wyvern Riders. Which basically just means Gordon and his little brother need to be up here to kill them. I guess we need to lure them in with someone, probably Drog, because Drog is strong enough to survive a bunch of hits. And while we're here, actually, I want to go ahead and... What does this thief have? Oh, Lady Blade. We'll probably be fine. Hopefully. So, what's your range? Okay, so this forest tile right here, Drog needs to be right there. Bring him right over here. Puts Wyvern Rider in range of getting hit by the bows. And anyone else if needed. Okay. Seal over here. And Rhodey should be okay. Six damage, that's okay. And no hit back, which is awesome. I really wish I got that Lady Blade, honestly. But, I mean, maybe the thief will just stay. Probably not, but I could dream. Good shot, Ryan. And Gordon. Attack, steel bow. Beautiful. Level 6, strength and speed, awesome. Okay, now the rest of the group can make their way over to the boss. Which, considering he has a Rider's Bane, that basically just means Gordon and Ryan? Ryan. Gordon and Ryan are going to get a bunch of free experience and not get hit back. Also try my best to get either Aaron or Sheeta, not Sheeta, Katya, over to the thief, just in case the thief actually doesn't run away, which I'd honestly be a bit surprised if he didn't. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Take this, Rider's Bane. I'll show you the horrors of the Medonian Draco Knights. I didn't think he could move. That's a problem. Nice dodge, Marth. Okay. Yeah, bye-bye, Lady Blade. So... You kind of look like the dude from the Smurfs. The, like, wizard dude. I think his name is Gargamel. 9 damage from Ryan. It's decent enough. Aaron could actually probably do quite a bit of damage with this Silver Lance. You might as well go ahead and use it a little bit. I forgot what the Rider's Bane does. It'll be fine. 18 attack, 14 defense, 14 HP left. It's getting close. Katria won't be able to do any damage, so we'll bring her up, and we can bring Gordon over to try and do some damage. This should be a kill. Awesome. We had nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. And level 7 Gordon, strength and speed, amazing. And we got the Rider's Bane, which will probably be pretty helpful. General Ryuk, I leave the rest to you. Okay. 19 out of 24 on Marth. Might need to heal him up a little bit. We'll see though. Staff heal. Heal up Brody. Gives some XP to Milicia. Okay. Then Marth is gonna make his way over to the Seize Point. The other Dragon Knight might have their... Oh no, AI isn't triggered. Okay then. Do you have anything though? No? Well then, in that case, actually before I seize, we're gonna give a little bit more XP to Milicia. Just to help her out a bit. Try and get her at least a little bit of XP, you know? It's kind of nice to have. And we can seize. Rest in peace, Luke. And whatever that other dude's name was. Your Highness, we found an unexpected person held captive in the fortress. Huh? Lind, what are you doing here? Oh shoot, can I actually use Lind properly too? That would be pretty nice. Lord Marth, it's great to finally see you. In order to find you, I looked all over for your news. Then the Madonian soldiers captured me and took me to this fortress. I see. It's good to see that you're safe. Coming here by yourself was a dangerous thing to do. But why were you looking for me? Shouldn't you be by Nina's side? Princess Nina wanted me to give this to you. That's the fire emblem! Isn't that the Arcanea royal family's treasured emblem shield? That is a long title for it. But why give it to me? Right now, shouldn't Arcanea be prospering under Emperor Hardin's mighty rule? In this peaceful age, why has Nina given the Conqueror's proof to somebody like me? I don't know either. Nina didn't say anything and just told me to give it to you. I don't know why, but her eyes seemed so sad, as if she had been crying very hard. Nina, why? Lind, regardless, it's dangerous for you to go alone. Take this, you get the one sword, blah 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 blah. After this battle is over, we will return to Nina. Before that time comes, you will travel together with us. Understood, Lord Marth. Yay, we have Lind. And the Fire Emblem. Honestly, very happy to have the Fire Emblem, because now we have a free chest key. Abducted Princess. At one time, the Madonian region was ruled by the Delunian Empire. 100 years ago, the whole continent was controlled by the Dragon Tribe, who sent numerous slaves to these undeveloped forests. The slaves were forced to excavate ruins and construct the country. Many people could not find food, were forced to work, and died from abuse. Amongst such tragic conditions, finally one youth stood up. His name was Eote. Eote? Oh well. He and his companions escaped from the forest and fought, riding dragons, to continue the battle of liberation. After Deluna's fall, the slaves established their own country at these rich and newly developed lands, and the heroic Eote was encouraged to become its first king. Afterwards, the kingdom of Madon was feared as the land of Draco Knights, and that was how it was born. However, this strong country not only lost its Prince Michaelis, it's said to be the second coming of Eote, but now even the Crimson Dragoon, Princess Minerva, has been lost. Well, we should probably rescue her then. Okay. That is a lot of Draco Knights. Oh, God. 4, 3, 2... And then, I guess 1 and 0 technically would have been Luke and Warren, I think his name was. Oh, I should look at Lind. 2 strength kind of sucks, but she has aura to make up for it, plus thunder and Nosferatu. Nosferatu is great. Same exact thing of how it works in FE2. Basically recovers your HP when you get the hit. So, very nice to have. Everyone else's inventory should be okay. I'm probably gonna go ahead and trade some vulneraries over to Lind though, since she is one of the more frail units. Other than it gets Militia, but I'll just try my best to keep her out of combat scenarios, you know? Let's do this. Okay, is this Sheeta? Oh no, it's Pala. Julian, Katria has finally brought the Altean Knights here. I will go with them to rescue Princess Minerva. Please take Lena and hurry to safety. That isn't possible, Pala. Miss Lena's gone missing. I'm not leaving just by myself. Lena's also... Princess Maria has also vanished. Where are the clerics, the only ones missing? Anyway, I'm staying to search the village, so apologies, but I can't help you rescue your princess. I don't know why he has a country accent, he just does. Oh, it's alright, we should be able to save Minerva by ourselves. But Julian, although I know you're worried about Lena, don't push yourself. I'm sorry, Pala. Say hi to Prince Marth for me. Okay, where is Pala? Oh, she's by herself. Okay, level 10 Pegasus Knight during Chapter 3. 9 defense, 6 res, 10 strength, 16 speed. Beautiful. And a silver lance. I love to see that. And I am able to move her around. That is important to know. Taurus gem. I forgot about this. I feel like I've talked about it a lot, so I'm surprised I forgot. FE3 Book 2 has 2 possible endings. One if you collect all of the gems for the Fire Emblem, and one if you don't. And I want to get the one where you collect all of the gems with the Fire Emblem, so we have to get the shards. And I don't know all of their locations, so I really hope they're very obvious. But I guess that just means I need to go ahead and check basically everyone's inventory in each map to make sure I don't actually forget anything. Is that a Silver Lance? I want that. And Night Crystal, right? Okay. Dolian soldiers. Pala overall with 9 defense should be able to survive quite a few hits from the Dragon Knights. I need to figure out a way to get her out of the range of all of them though. Because, no, they're kind of very, very scary. I would say to bring her up into the fort, but I feel like that could be a trap. So I think it'd actually be better to wait with Pala up here for now, out of range of all of these guys, and just kind of try my best to get around to that section of people later. So there's the bridge key. Where is... Yeah, Rhodey has a bridge key, luckily. So we'll have to use him to unlock that area. We're going to make sure that Lynn stays safe, most likely in a Votion tile, because the last time we had to deal with the ballista was during Camus' chapter, and Lena died from a ballista hit. Would a Votion help her in that situation? I don't feel like it would help too much, just because, if I remember correctly, it was a very, very low chance of the ballista actually hitting. But you never know. Maybe the Evotion will help out just a smidge. Okay. We also need to get over to this village. I don't know what could be in it. But if it's something good, then I'll take it. Okay, Katria. That's okay. It's not too much damage. Is anyone else gonna move? Okay. So there's a thief. Pella obviously can easily defeat him. Level 1. No real equipment. R. Okay, she'll be able to hit without getting hit back by any of these guys. Rook. Oh, wait, Mathis. Okay, well, I need to get Mathis. I don't know how I'm gonna get Mathis, but I'll figure it out. Pella. I love to see these stats right here. And what? This is probably my favorite part about this book compared to book 1 so far, is just people's levels being higher. Because I can actually use Pella and Katria now. I mean, technically I could use them in book 1. It's just I would have to train them up quite a bit, and I don't really have the patience for doing that right now. Basically, all of my patience for training up units went into playing through Fire Emblem Gaiden. Because if you were there to watch my playthrough of that game, you would know I spent a whole lot of time training all of those units up so that they would be usable. Because one of the big things about Fire Emblem Gaiden is that you can basically use every unit in every map, except for the dungeons. But like even then, there aren't that many characters in Fire Emblem Gaiden, so being limited to only like 10 characters or whatever per dungeon wasn't a huge deal. Okay. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about these Dragon Knights. I need to figure something out. Oh dang, he's alive! Ryuk, a coward like you wouldn't dare to do something this big. Did Harden fool you with his fancy words? Ah, you are. How are you still? You thought I was dead. Huh, never mind. Give Minerva back to me. I don't care about this country anymore. You can do that what you want with it. However, I won't rest until I have dealt with that guy personally. Yes, but Princess Minerva has already breathed her last. She cannot be saved. Don't waste my time. Hand her over now, or do you prefer to die by my lance? Okay, I understand. Hey, you, bring the princess here. Minerva, it's been a while. This isn't like you at all. Losing your precious Maria, and even being abandoned by your men. Is this really the perfect country that you wanted? Michaelis, how? That's a good question. I hit him dead on with Wormslayer, I think. Okay, more enemies from the top. Pella is still strong enough to deal with them. Yeah, go after her all you want. She'll kill y'all. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So bridges opened up, meaning that we can get into that center area. But if we go in there, then like all of these enemies will probably be triggered. I kind of don't want to try and deal with a giant section of Drago Knights head on. Plus, I need to get to Mathis. So my other option is technically to go all around, which sounds like a lot to do. But it might honestly be the best strategy that we have. If I want to obtain Mathis at least. And Julian. Plus, I mean, we need to get over to this village anyways. With Marth to see what is going on here. Plus, I mean, Mathis overall, level 4 is, I'd say, decent enough. It's around where most other people in my army currently are at. It's just having to deal with Draco Knights this early in the game is kind of stressful. Okay, it looks like everyone's doing well though. We shouldn't have to worry about the ballista too much. Hopefully. I might try and use Katria to kind of lure at least this section of Dragon Knights down, or this section of Dragon Knights, just so I can slowly pick them off one by one without having to worry about this center group, and specifically Mathis, coming over to try and fight people. I don't fully know what the strategy should really be for this chapter. Could also bring Aaron up. Bring him down to this bridge tile. Get him in range of the first Dragon Knight at least. We can try it out. Because that isn't in range of Mathis, meaning that Mathis shouldn't... His AI shouldn't, like, get triggered. I hope. Okay. Let's find out. Okay. I forgot you had a javelin. Lena, where are you? Even just once, I want to see you before I die. I don't know where Lena is. But can you leave? I don't want you to die, and I'm trying to deal with Dragon Knights right now. Does Village Bear have like a warp staff or something so I can just get over to Julian so I can actually recruit this dude? Because, I mean, the best thing I can really do right now is just body block him with Drog and Aaron so that he doesn't try and kill everyone. Yeah. 6 defense, 7 defense, 8 defense on Katria. Hopefully this works. No, shoot. Awesome, Katria. Other Cavaliers coming down. That's okay. Good. Amazing, Aaron. I'm honestly okay with these Cavaliers going after Aaron, because Aaron will be able to take all of these hits at least. We can just try our best with some other stuff. Okay. Good dodge. Now, what's in here? Your Highness, thank you for rescuing this village. We don't have much to reward you with, but please take this silver axe. That sucks. I don't even think I have an axe unit. Can you, like, give me something else? Please. I think I'd take, like, literally anything else other than a silver axe. Actually, just other than an axe. Because if I say other than a silver axe, they'd probably just end up giving me a steel axe. I guess I could be grateful, though. Thank you for the kind of useless item. So Julian is still there. I really don't know what to do with Pala. She's just gonna go over to this fort. This is still doing his thing. Can I recruit him? So he said something about Lena, so that makes me think that either he gets recruited by Marth or he gets recruited by Julian. And if he gets recruited by Julian, then that's totally not worth it, and I'm just probably gonna end up killing him. But if it's Marth, then yeah, I can try that. I mean, I'm gonna guess it isn't Marth, because it doesn't seem like anyone gets recruited by Marth other than the people in the villages. Okay, Pala. That's okay. Good. Amazing. Ooh, strength and speed. Amazing. I mean, she's level 11. I could technically promote her already. Okay. So, 6 out of 22 on Aaron. I'm gonna bring him back down for a little bit. And Rhodey, I guess, is gonna just take his place. That way, Militia, heal Aaron. I guess the other thing I could do is just attack Mathis a little bit and have him try and retreat over to healing. But that risks the chance of a crit. I don't care. If he dies, he dies. If he doesn't die, then he can go retreat for healing and then come back. Nice Drog. Great dodge. Okay, Gordon. Do a little bit more damage. Nice. And amazing dodge. That should be low enough now that he'll try and retreat for healing instead of attacking more people. Meaning that we can start to make our way up a little bit more, get a bit closer to the castle, and also work our way over to the village to recruit Julian. Hopefully. More Medonian soldiers from up there. Still nothing to worry about. Pella can hold her own. Awesome. Mathis is retreating, and Pella will be okay. Nice. Beautiful. Good. Okay. Oh, whoops. What's going to happen to Medon now? First they said Prince Michaelis died, then Princess Maria went missing. And now Princess Minerva has been captured and life is in danger. Ah, this country won't become like Rust, right? It probably will. I hate to break it to you, but I mean, I don't feel like there's much future for a country without, like, any of the figurehead leader people. Okay. Let's cross the bridge and hope that the onslaught of Dragon Knights will just go one at a time instead of all at once. But I mean, if they do, I feel like we have some people that will be able to hold their own while we get through the enemy phase. Really, it's basically just this squad that I'm scared of. I don't feel like this squad will be as much trouble. I think it's just because there's 6 of these guys versus 4 over there. Also, 1 range out of Pala's range. Okay. Come over here. Wait again. More Medonian soldiers. More fodder for Pala to take care of. Aaron will still be fine. He'll be able to kill this guy. Nice. Awesome. I do wonder what Aaron's stat spread is in this game, though. Since he is technically supposed to be the new Jagan, does he have a similar stat spread to Jagan? Or does he have a similar stat spread to his counterpart from Book 1? That's okay. Good. Awesome. Okay. Marth can take the place of Ryan, so I'm gonna have Drog come up a little bit more. And Ryan can make his... Or is that Gordon? That's Gordon. Gordon can make his way up, so then Marth can take Gordon's place. As for the Ballista, that is in range of the Dragon Knights, but Katya should be able to take a hit from one of them. So bring her over, have her kill off the Ballista. She can do it. Good. Awesome. Okay, so I went ahead and I looked it up so I could check. Aaron's stat spread in this game is terrible. It's so bad. In Book 1, like, it's a regular stat spread, you know? There's basically, like, every stat is between, like, 30 to 50% growth rates, other than defense and res. But then, Book 2, every single stat, except for weapon level and res, is at 10% growth. Weapon level is at 0, and res is at 3, which he doesn't really need that much weapon level. He's already at weapon level of 10, and he has 6 res thanks to his horse, so I guess those both make sense. But I think it's kind of funny to think about where, like, just a couple of years have passed between this game and Book 1, but in that time frame, Aaron went from a unit who had quite a bit of growth left in him to a unit who lost a few levels and now kind of sucks when it comes to actually growing as a unit. I don't know, I just feel like that's funny. Okay, so that section of Dragon Knights, one of them moved. That's one more than I would like. That's okay. Great job, Pala. Strength, awesome. So, already level 12. Now, need to deal with this Dragon Knight. Ryan, come to the forest. Iron Bow. We can just use Ryan and Gordon and get this kill. Probably do that with most of the Dragon Knights if possible. And then since Mathis is retreating for healing, we can make our way up to the village to get Julian's recruitment. Good job, Gordon. Now, Katya can come back, get some healing. Marth can make his way over. Might as well have Marth kill the boss while he's around this area. I mean, don't feel like keeping him alive for that long. So, Aaron, Rhodey, and Drug are all in range of the Dragon Knights. It still doesn't seem like they're going to try and attack, at least for now. Still don't have to worry about these reinforcements. They're easy to take care of. I honestly like the design of this chapter, though. Because, I mean, a lot of the design elements work pretty well, in my opinion. I mean, you have the bridge key from Warren, who you could either recruit or kill, and either way you would end up getting the bridge key, which then basically gives you two options. You can take the long path that gets you out of the way of the enemies and gives you a pretty simple path to get over to both of the villages, or you have the second option of going for an all-out offense by opening up the bridge with the bridge key and trying your best to kill off all of these enemies that are in your sight. Either way, you have... basically, it just gives you options, and I like the fact that it gives you options. I feel like that's one thing that good map design can do sometimes. It doesn't have to do it all the time, but map design giving you options of different places that you are able to go to, I think can usually end up being a good thing. You know, it gives player freedom, it gives player choice, it adds a little bit of replayability, it adds decision making in there. If you wanted, you could also easily just sell the bridge key and get some money from that and use it at the shops. You have options, basically, is what I'm trying to say, and I like that you have options. And personally, the option I'm taking is the option of all-out offense. And Marth cannot do any damage to these guys. That's not good. And there's more of than one of them. Okay. Three of them. Got it. Okay. Good dodge, Pala. Beautiful. I feel like she's gotten enough experience. But also, you know, cavalry units could keep coming. I don't know if I should have her come down and help with the Dragon Knights or not. It's basically what I'm trying to think about. Well, first, before I do anything else, Marth needs healing. Now, we have 3 Dragon Knights on our doorstep, all of which are very scary enemies to try and deal with. They have 2 attack speed, which doesn't sound like much, but it is honestly quite a bit. So, I also have 13 defense, which is a lot. Gordon Steelbow, let's start with this. Beautiful. Two more. We could surround one of them, mostly surround one of them. So I think this one, right here, I'm gonna use a couple units to just surround for now. Just to help block them off, that way they don't try and hit anyone else. Then we can have... no one's able to reach this area. Okay. So I guess never mind with the body blocking, that won't be able to work. Meaning that Milicia is kind of in danger right now. Shoot. I guess we'll try and get a kill instead then. Come on, Ryan. Good. Lind. You're very strong. Please kill. Come on. Amazing. Okay, Cecile is gonna come over here. Just try and help with doing something. We're gonna do something. Come on, Aaron. Good. Amazing. So good. I'm so proud of you, Aaron. That was the best thing you could have done in that situation. I'm so happy. Okay. So most likely these two Drago Knights are now going to come over and attack. They can't reach Aaron, but they can reach both Cecile and Katria. So I kind of just have to hope for the best with the two of them. Specifically with Cecile, I suppose. This might be a rest in peace. Scratch that. This is probably, like, definitely a rest in peace. Bye, Cecile. Unless by some miracle you survive. Yeah. I feel nothing. I didn't know you. Oh well. Okay, so the funny thing that's happening with Mathis right now, he's trying to reach the forts to heal, but every single time he goes over to one of the forts, more enemies just keep spawning into one of those specific forts. Which actually works very well for me, because that basically puts him in a stalemate situation where he only really has 3 HP left. And if enemies keep spawning out of the forts, he will never be able to fully heal up. Which, given my current situation, is very helpful. Okay, Lind. I'm gonna have Lind attack. Hopefully get the hit. Good. Then, 7 out of 29. 22 attack, 13 defense. This is enough to kill. So Aaron gets this kill, and we bring Gordon and Ryan over to kill off the other Dragon Knight. I think. Ryan. Only one of them. Well, both of them can reach. 21 attack. 21 HP, 8 defense, 1 attack speed, 2 attack speed. So Gordon would be able to survive a hit from the boss. I'm gonna have to put Gordon in range of the boss in order to kill off this Dragon Knight. And then I just have to kind of hope that the Mountain of Dragon Knights doesn't get triggered because the boss is being attacked. So, we'll see what happens. Honestly, I don't really want to lose Gordon. Which is a sentence I never thought I would say, but he's actually doing pretty well. I mean, he's level 8. He's very strong, and he's extremely nice to have in this current situation with all of these Dragon Knights. So I want to keep him alive. This is different than Luke and Cecile. Luke and Cecile, I haven't played with them before. They're new to this game. But Gordon? That's Mr. 5 Points. I don't want to kill Mr. 5 Points. For those of you who don't understand that reference, Fire Emblem 1 actually got 2 episodes of an anime adaptation that was originally planned out, but I believe scrapped. And in it, one of the characters, obviously, was Gordon, and his entire thing became the fact that he would scream 5 points because he got a hit on a target, and, you know, counts for 5 points, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Nice. Is that level 13? Yep. Who knows? I might end this mission with a um, level 20 Pala. I'd be okay with that. I like Pala. Now, let's go around here and we can finally make our way over to the village to recruit Julian. Then once we recruit Julian, we'll check with both Marth and Julian to see which one of them recruits Mathis. I suppose we can basically just use like Lind to kill off the boss. She has Aura. Aura's strong. Mathis, you're never gonna get healed from a fort. Good. Nice. Okay. Marth, get over there. Honestly, everyone else can basically just stay. And might as well have... This dude doesn't have a javelin. No. Okay. Lind, do your thing. Use Thunder instead. I don't want you wasting Aura. Aw. Good. Gordon, 8 out of 21. While we're here, we can also use Militia to heal up Gordon. And we could probably get some stuff from the armory. And on top of all of that, I kind of want to send someone into the arena. And out of everyone, it's probably going to be Ryan. He is the closest one. Okay. More Cavaliers. Whatever. Oh shoot, her lance is broken. Well, rest in peace, Palace Silverlance. Okay, we'll just go ahead and dismount her Iron Sword. This should still take care of the Cavaliers. Good. That's okay. Nice. Okay, Ryan. You'll get over there eventually. Nice. Nice. Good job, Lind. I guess I can see if Gordon can do any damage to him as well. Awesome, he can. That's okay. Melissa, heal him up. And we need to get you a new heal staff soon. Speaking of which, doesn't one of these guys have a Silver Lance? Night Crest, Silver Lance. So this is actually a good section of people to try and fight. So I think, honestly, okay, yeah, definitely. It doesn't look like any more Cavalier reinforcements are going to be coming. Okay, real quick. No, Marth cannot recruit Mathis. So Marth's going to make his way to the village. And I'm going to have Pala. Yeah. Pala's going to come down and go on her mount. Go into the armory to get a new weapon. Or take Aaron's Silver Lance. And try and beat up the Wyvern Riders that are up here. 13 defense is quite a bit, but I feel like Pala might be able to do it with the Silver Lance. What does this armory have? Pretty good section of items. Decent enough, at least. What I really want Ryan to do is go into the arena. Level 7. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have the B button on standby. Because that sounds powerful. Yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm surrendering. You'd think arena grinding would actually be fair. I'm lying. I don't think it's fair. But that's what makes it fun. Also, I'm using Aura because why not? Aura's a fun animation. Good job, Lind. Nice, Gordon. Okay, Mathis, 3 out of 21. Shouldn't be too difficult to take down. Hopefully you just stay over at the healing tile. Shoot, there are more. Hopefully they only go after Marth. Nice dodge. Okay. Marth should be fine. That's okay. Good. Amazing. Great job, Marth. Now let's recruit Julian. Your Highness, it's been a long time. It's me, Julian. Julian, even though I heard you went to Medon with Lena, I didn't expect to see you here. Is Lena well? Of course, since she is with you. Well, Miss Lena suddenly disappeared. What should I do? Huh? Wait, Julian, what happened? Miss Lena vanished yesterday. I heard from the villagers that a nasty-looking bishop came by. It seems Miss Lena was taken by him. A bishop? Julian, I heard Princess Maria has also gone missing. I have a bad feeling about all of this. Anyway, staying here won't achieve anything. You should come with us. I am also worried about Lena. We can help you look for her. Your Highness, thank you. And level 6 with a men's staff. Well, that solves our healing problem. Now, awesome. Let's recruit Mathis. Hey, that was uncalled for. Why do you always keep picking on me? If you continue like this, you'll make Miss Lena sad. Oh, it's Julian. Are you still clinging onto Lena? No way. I'm not handing my cute sister to a thief like you. Don't worry. Lena and I aren't that close. I just want to help her. Any little that I can. Oh, I finally understand. You're really cool, Julian. Well, I, never expected to hear you say that. Never mind. If you're worried about Lena, come with us. Oh, really? Thanks. I was forced to join the rebels. I didn't really want to fight. Well, little brother. Oh, that's weird. Let's join forces to find my cute Lena. That's also weird. Mathis, you're a weird character. I honestly think I should have gotten you killed. Okay, Pala, Armory, discard the Broken Lance, and not that. Now, Shop. I'll give her a Steel Lance, just to see if that'll help out at all. But in case it doesn't, I'll just go ahead and trade her the, what's it called, Silver Lance. Which she's doing the same exact amount of damage with the Steel Lance that Aaron is doing with the Silver Lance. 13 defense, 29 HP. Might as well go ahead and see what this does then. 26 attack. Yeah, that's an insane amount. And she gets the double, meaning that she can take out a lot of these guys. Good for her. Good for you, Palette. She deserves it. I mean, after her sisters keep dying or keep going missing, I feel like she deserves to have, you know, at least something to help her out. Got the Taurus Shard. I think I'm gonna go ahead and implement what I was originally gonna implement starting in like FE5 with the Gaiden chapters. Because I have no idea where the Gaiden chapter how to get the Gaiden chapters for FE5 and FE6. And I'm gonna guess that I don't really know it for FE7. Oh, Ryan's dead. That's not good. Gordon, brother. So I guess I shouldn't have killed the boss, because now all of the other Wyvern riders are active. But at least I have Pala. Okay, so Wyvern riders are active. Marth cannot reach him. And everyone else that's down here is basically in danger of getting killed. So, we need to try and defeat them. Pella and Aaron are basically gonna be our main forces to try and defeat these Dragon Knights, I suppose. Nice. That's okay. That's a good amount of damage. Good job, Pella. Level 14. I'd love to see the defense growth. It's definitely needed right now. 12 out of 22 with Aaron is very, very bad. But it's just what we have to work with, I suppose. Good job, Aaron. Okay. We have 3 left. They're able to reach everyone on all sides. Which really just means that Lind is in danger. Drug should be okay. I could move him up a little bit more, because he's a lot better at protecting people than a lot of these other characters. And then I'll bring Lind down here, just in case. then that leaves Militia open. So Catria's coming up here, and hopefully that is enough to try and protect these guys. Okay. We'll find out. Going after Militia. She just needs to survive one attack. That's a lot of damage. Damn! Okay. Rest in peace, Militia. How annoying. Right here. Lord Marth. Who's next? Gordon? Gordon, please survive. Good. Gordon should be okay. Okay. I need to think of something to do to try and kill 3 of these guys in, like, kind of basically one turn. We're gonna start with Pala. She's gonna work on killing this dude. She should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Good. Amazing dodge. Amazing crit. Such a good crit. And got the other Silver Lance, which is amazing, Pala. Gordon cannot heal. We can at least have him attack. 5 HP left. That is in range for a kill with Aaron. If he can reach. He cannot. He does have a javelin, and he can hit this Dragon Knight, though. Hopefully he's able to do at least some damage. That way we can get another hit with probably Lind, who can hopefully do a little bit more. Okay. Weapon level 10 on Catria, that is enough to wield the Silver Lance. So, Catria, how much damage can you do? That is quite a bit. It's helpful. Amazing crit. So good. Awesome. Okay. We're all good. Meaning that 1 Dragon Knight left, 5 out of 29. Lind should be able to take care of him. With Thunder, honestly. I mean, it has more attack speed, it still gets a kill. That way, if she somehow misses the first 92, she still has a second one. Amazing job, Lind. Rest in peace, Ryan. I mean, I kind of set him up to die. I literally sent him in to the arena, which was right next to all of those Dragon Knights. But man, rest in peace to the healer, whose name I cannot remember right now. I really like healing, so kind of wish I could have kept her around. But okay, Mathis should be fine. Yeah, he's pretty bulky. Yeah. I mean, all that's left to do is seize, so let's get over there as fast as possible. But I mean, so bad news about this chapter. We lost Cecile, we lost our healer, we lost Ryan. Good news about this chapter, we gained Julian, who, you know, can open stuff. We gained Mathis, who has 9 defense. And we gained a level 14 Pala, who has a Silver Lance. Yeah, I think she kind of makes up for basically everything. Jagan, how is the situation at the castle? Have they found Minerva yet? Right, about that. Although the enemy has fled, there seems to be no trace of the princess. Huh? Why is that? Minerva should have been taken here. Ah, Your Highness, General Lang appears to have arrived. I wonder what kind of nonsensical request he's going to give us this time. What's up, General? Ah, I should have expected no less from you, Lord Marth. Very impressive. Good work. Leave Medan to me. Your Highness, you have a new mission. General Lang, what is it this time? Well, my castle was attacked, and the captured Grustian royal children appear to have been taken. The culprit seems to have escaped to Medan. Your Highness, you will chase after them and bring back the royal children. What? Really, those children? They're safe. That's great. General Lang, I will not follow your orders. We're going back to our own country. What did you say? You're going to disobey my orders. So you were behind it. I knew it. What? What do you mean? The one who escaped with the royal children was Ogma, the Talis mercenary. He once served under your highness, correct? It was you who ordered Ogma to escape with those two. I don't know a thing, but if I could, I would have done just that. Since that time, when I couldn't rescue the two, I've been deeply regretful. Even if I must fight you, I will still rescue them. What, you? Your actions are treasonous. Do you want me to inform Emperor Hardin about this? Go ahead. We're planning on going to Pales anyway. We will inform Hardin and Nina of the truth and of your crimes. Jagan, I'm sorry, but I can no longer stay silent. I want to find Ogma so we can rescue those children. I understand. You've had to stay patient for so long. I have also reached my limits. Lang, you have constantly mocked our Prince of Altea with your actions. Even if His Highness could forgive you, I certainly could not. Come, draw your sword, even though I, Jagan, am old. I will not lose to somebody like you. What? Damn you! I will not forgive you for this. I will inform the Emperor and turn Altea into dust, mark my words. Loser, he's retreating. He fled fast, despite his big words. He should be pretty far away by now. Jagan, you really surprised me. I couldn't believe you would say something like that. You think I'm too old? Your Highness, I wouldn't lose to you youths just yet. That said, even I, who persuaded your Highness to stay calm, got into a dispute with Lang. I was too careless. What should we do next? Well, we should go and find Ogma. If Lang was correct, he should have come to Medan. I bet he's probably heading for the village of Wendell's residence. Even though I'm worried about Minerva, there's nothing we can do right now. We should go and meet Wendell as well. Understood. But I wonder about Lang. I hope nothing bad will happen. Okay. And I'm trying to decide right now if that should be the last chapter or not. I'm probably going to go ahead and look at this map, see what it looks like, and decide from there if I'm going to end stream or not. Unable to reunite with Princess Minerva, Marth, in order to find Ogma and the Grustian royal children, headed to visit Bishop Wendell, who once protected the children. However, the bishop resides at Home Beach, ruled by the dread Medonian Vikings. In front of Marth's path, countless pirates wait him. Can they really safely rescue the children? I mean, if it's pirates, maybe not. Oh. 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 That's a lot of desert. Oh! Serious. 11 defense, 6 res. Good for you. That is a lot of pirates, though. Like, probably too many. Another silver axe, which I don't care about. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things here for now. This mission looks like it's gonna take a while. I mean, desert terrain, bunch of pirates, Sirius, which I guess I need to figure out how to recruit him next. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for a little bit. Probably uh, I'll probably end up doing this mission tomorrow or something. So, or tonight. If I have time tonight, then I'll probably be back to stream a little bit more. But I think for now, at least, this is where I'm gonna end things. Because, yeah, desert maps take a lot out of me. They take a while to get through. But, I mean, I'd say getting through the first 3 chapters, I like what I see so far with Book 2. It's definitely a step up in difficulty, but I think they're making a lot of good changes overall between Book 1 and Book 2. I think really my only problem with it right now, if I had one, is really just the dialogue. Specifically at the beginning, felt like it was very exposition heavy, and I kind of hope that that changes throughout the rest of the game. We'll find out though. Gameplay wise though, I really like it. I think the new map designs are great. I really like the soundtrack. I like the character recruitment. I like the fact that you get Pal and Kesha early, finally. I'm excited to see more, and I'm excited to play more. But I also know that I have other stuff that I need to do throughout my day. So, hopefully I'll be back to do another stream here tonight. But if I'm not, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. So, I hope you guys had a great time, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!